My loves, when the heart is at peace, the whole world becomes your home. This is a Zen saying. But I want to share with you what I believe is one of the most powerful practices I was ever taught. And this practice came to me during one of the most difficult phases of my life. A time when I thought everything was fine, but everything collapsed and I had to transform really fast. So let me ask you something. Maybe your heart feels a little heavy. Maybe there's something that you just can't explain. Maybe your manifestations are not landing. Maybe you have some kind of like regrets, some decisions that you made, in your past that you keep going over and over and wish you had made a different decision so your life would have looked different. Maybe you have betrayal, sadness, anger, frustration, worries, a feeling that you are sort of doing everything you know how to, and yet something feels kind of like stuck. Something's just not moving, and you go and you do your chakra balancing, you do your meditation, you do your visualization, you do all of that. And then, there's a little bit of movement, but nothing much happening. So I know that you have been praying for something, and I know that you have dreams that you're holding on to. I know you. You have been calling for abundance in your life, and they just don't seem to be arriving as quickly as you want to. So, and then you wake up at 3 a.m. and those thoughts are not lullabies. I know it. They are not lullabies. They are worries and sadness. And, oh, I wish I had said this differently. I wish I had done that differently. I wish I had moved my money this way. What am I doing wrong? What's happening? All these thoughts that are playing in your mind. And then you wake up tired and exhausted and you have to start the day. And you have to smile on the outside, and you are the one who's giving and giving. You're the one, the caretaker. You're the one who's taking care of everyone, and you're giving and giving, and you're like, okay, when is my turn? So there's just that exhaustion. I know that feeling. I must tell you that, I do not know all the answers, but this practice was given to me by my Zen Master. And I do not want to call myself a guru because, that's not who I am. I am somebody with a very, very deeply lived experience. And with my mindfulness practice, my hypnotherapy training, my sound therapy training, my research, my qigong, my yoga, all of those, coming together, I've been able to help so many clients overcome themselves so that they can return to themselves. And this whole channel is really about that. But without further ado, I want to share with you this practice. So my life fell apart 2-3 decades ago, and then I called in, seems like, when the student is ready, the master appears. So he was in my flight. I used to be a flight attendant, and he was in my flight. And then after that, I went searching for him, and I went to Malaysia, and I spent 6 months and apprenticed under him for about 6 months with so much stillness and wonder and knowledge and wisdom and the moments when we were like, it was very hard. Sometimes it was really, really hard. So this is the teaching. It's a very simple teaching, and all my clients really love it. Especially one of my clients who is very, very high level CEO, multiple businesses, owns multiple businesses and all of that. And this is one of his go-tos. So I'm going to share that with you, and I want you to practice this. And this is just so simple. It is bless everything, bless everyone, wake up and bless, bless, bless. Simple words, right? How simple is this? But it's a very, very profound practice, my loves. Because, throughout our lives, as a sound therapist, what I have noticed is everything is sound. You wake up when you're born, you hear the sounds of people, you cry, that's a sound. Everything is sound. So somehow or the other, those painful conversations, the betrayal, the disappointment, the loss, all the experiences that you've collected without realizing, it's like accumulating as noise inside your body, and it's starting to live inside your body, mind, spirit, and it's just becoming a baseline vibration. So I don't, the thing about this channel, right? I want to bring you to peace. So I don't want you to fight this darkness. It is not about fighting. What I want to do is I want to help you allow the light in. So it's just really in a dark room, you're opening the windows and you're letting the light in. So when you bless, what you're doing is, you're not accepting all the things that have happened to you, not forgiving or anything like that. All you're doing is you're letting in the light of the universe, of God, of peace inside you. So this is truly, truly just for you. So you're saying, I choose peace over burdens. I choose love over fear. I choose freedom over resentment. Because every time you choose blessings instead of bitterness, every time you choose gratitude instead of contraction, when you contract, you're not grateful for all your experiences, when you choose compassion instead of, oh my gosh, judgment. That is one thing that gets all of us, doesn't it? All judgment is self-judgment. Okay. But what you're doing with this blessing system is that you are teaching your nervous system to be a new way. You're teaching your nervous system and telling them you're safe, you're fine, you're well. It's kind of like a spiritual biohacking. So every day, little by little, even like homeopathy, how homeopathic, you have those tiny little medicine every day. And then you're like, oh, I hope this. But that's how it is. It's like little bits accumulated and it's gone for good, right? So you consciously work on your inner state, your emotions, your thoughts, your nervous system, your energy. And this is not like, saying that you're becoming better, but because you are enough, right? So what it is you're returning to your peace, which is what your nervous system and you are supposed to be. You are supposed to be peaceful being. That is your natural state. That's why hypnosis is so wonderful, because they say it's an altered state of relaxation. It's not. That is your natural state. So with this, you'll see new possibilities, new connections, new opportunities. You meet life blessing your life. How is that? How amazing is that? It's a different move altogether. So you wake up in the morning, and so this is the practice. You wake up in the morning, before you reach out for your phone, you bless yourself. May I be peaceful, may I be healthy, may I be happy, may I be safe, whatever you want to say. And then you bless your spouse or your partner, whoever is near you. You bless your roommates, whoever's in your home. You bless the bed. You bless the roof above your head. You bless everyone and everything. Bless the person who's a store, customer service. Bless, 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 bless the food. Bless the food you eat. Bless the car that you're driving. Bless the water you are drinking. Bless, bless, bless. And now this is a very simple practice. But what you're doing is you're flooding your whole system with blessings. And you're teaching your whole system to be a different way and to look at life differently. The reticular activating system, which is like searchlights on your brain, will be looking for blessings versus looking for, because it's a searchlight. It's whatever you focus on will grow. So that is what you're doing. You're blessing it and you're growing. So I want you to practice for 7 days. And 7 days is to kind of like awaken your awareness, right? And then 21 days to create a new rhythm. And this is just basic stuff. Everybody does that. And 40 days biblical or, Vedic. 40 days is a very, very important number of time. If you do it, just put it on your calendar, do it for 7 days, do it for 21 days and 40 days for real transformation. And then, there's an ancient Vedic prayer, and I guess this is the channel, and I'll sing a little bit for you about the blessing Vedic mantra. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. May you be healthy. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu. May you be peaceful. And this is a blessing for you, whoever's watching. Sarvesham purnam bhavatu. May you be complete in divineness. Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. May you be auspicious in everything that you do, everywhere you go. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaham. May you always have ease. Sarve santu niramayaha. May you have very good health in your body, mind, and spirit. Sarve bhadrani paschantu. May you be so graceful. May you have grace all your life. Makaschit dukkha bhagavate. May all your troubles be far away. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. So this is for you. I'm blessing you, whoever's watching. May everything that you do, which is good, may it be multiplied tenfold. May your abundance come in tenfold. May your grace, peace, love, joy, and whatever dream that you're dreaming of, may that come in tenfold. And then the Bible says, bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this. And of course, in the beginning, I said, when your heart is at peace, the whole world becomes your home. Oh, how beautiful. This is Zen. So yeah, in this channel, I have all different traditions, the Vedic, Christianity, Zen. Those are the 3 basic principles that I have learned all my life. So this will be here. And I also want to say that this channel is for peaceful hearts. It is not to fight anything. It's not to hustle. It is just really, really, really to return back to your peace, to your home, to your gentleness. It's all about that, and some jiggy and some ease, So tomorrow morning, my loves, before you reach for your phone, what you're going to do, comment below for your commitment. I want you to commit. I invite you to commit, and please share this video with your friends, so you can actually have like friends doing this together. This would be great. Just share it with them. Subscribe to my channel. Stay with me. If you want to work one-on-one with me, then in the description below, I have my email address. I would love to have a conversation with you, and and my website is there. So I am wishing you so much peace and so many blessings coming your way. Namaste.